looks like I'll be dancing in the rain today. It's done some rinse in the sand too. And look how good it is when it rains. It makes the sand so hard pack, hey? Right around the corners. Oh, beautiful. Check this out. Stunning. Stunning Etty Bay. Barnacles, no match for the double pluggers. Those wide straps, gold. Make my night. Oh, bugger. How's my luck? Just turned around and I walked into my cab. Hey, Mr. Cassowary. Real life cassowary. Get the hell out of here. Well, stuff me. That was unexpected. New day, new adventure, and I saw a cassowary. Alright, gonna gun it towards Townsville and see how far I can ride today. Just keep going. See you, Etty Beach. That was short, sweet, and bloody beautiful. Can't believe I saw a cassowary. Cannot believe it. Someone say bakery. I gotta swap my jacket out as well. Bruce Highway. Oh well. Means to an end. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Ooh, get in front of the caravan. Back. Tully Gorge and Tully Falls. Oh, I've got to get a coffee. Cardwell, so pretty. Oh, you know, riding on tarmac just smashes ya. Sore wrists, sore shoulders, sore neck, sore butt. It's just so different on the dirt. On the dirt, you're moving around, you're up, you're down, you're in the zone. On the road, I'm freaking falling asleep. Specky little town this Cardwell is. Really beautiful. Just stopped off in beautiful little Cardwell. Mocha frappe. Cheers, everyone. So, long story short, and for anyone who knows me, that's still a bloody long story. So I've loved Far North Queensland, really, really loved it, but just can't do the Tommy Tourist, and I've just been waking up every morning and going to bed every night with this unrest. I really, just the call of the wild is too strong, and I keep thinking about my my journey when I left Mataranka and decided to do the Limber National Park and then cut across the Savannah Way, and oh my God, it was the best feeling ever. Just, you know, the expanse of nothingness and being out there by yourself and the challenges, and I just loved it. I love the remoteness, and that's what I've been craving. So my buddy Mark was going to come back over at some stage. He kind of hasn't been able to settle down since he got back after our journey. So for those that have watched the earlier episodes, Mark did the first part of my leg of the journey with me in WA. And originally I was leaving solo, but Mark and I have done awesome journeys, and I met him out in the desert at Desert Ray last year. And so he said, "Oh, Rosie, can I come up with you?" And I thought, yeah, 10 days to Kununurra, I'll just smash it out, and then he'll turn around, come back, and I'll catch up with Scott and the NT. And anyway, 2 months, 8,000 kilometres. Oh my God, we had the best adventure ever. And it's really rare, and you adventure riders would know, to have an adventure rider buddy who you're just on the same level. And we're just the bestest of mates. And so anyway, he's celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday, Mark. Forever young, buddy. So he had a knee injury during the week, a very, very rare off for him. And we thought it might be a little bit more serious, but it's not. And he's coming. So he's coming up the Great Central Road, which is what we did last year at Desert Road. And he's coming across the Plenty Highway, so going to be nice and hot this time of the year. So, yeah, I was just feeling that way. And then, you know, he sort of mentioned, yeah, that's it. Yeah, knee's not so bad. I'm coming across. And I went, you know what? Fuck it. I'll meet you halfway. So I got a beeline it down to Brizzy. Wayne Woods from YouTube. Thanks, buddy. Recommended Full Force Racing components. And yes, I just made the call. I called and spoke to Wyatt. And yeah, got a great feeling. He's a cracker, and he normally doesn't do brakes and bearings and that, but you know, under the exceptional circumstances, he's going to do a lot for me. So I've got a beeline. I've got to get down to Brizzy by Wednesday night and drop the bike off to Wyatt and leave it in his very capable hands to sort out Artemis's shit front suspension. So the Honda Sierra FL 250L has sealed forks and no adjustment, and not even bleeder valves. So you can imagine the fork oil after everything Artemis has been through. So yeah, he's going to weave some magic and fix them up, and then that's it. I'm off to the Spinifex and the red dirt out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, with no people, no cars, and somewhere in the dust, out of the distance on the horizon, we'll ride in my adventure riding buddy, and we're just going to cartwheel across the road and give him a big hug, and he's jumping back in again. So the adventure continues with a twist. Yay! Can't wait! All right, gotta go, gotta keep gunning it. Missing all these amazing places on the way down, but we're coming back up this way. So Mark's got a mate in Townsville, so I'm gonna come back up anyway. So we'll catch you on the flip side, people. Gotta keep going, gotta go, gotta go. How exciting! Carry on. What a beautiful little town. Really beautiful. How good's this? Oh, that's what I wanted to see, Wallerman Falls. I'll be back. Just sometimes you gotta eat this shit to keep your immune system strong to it. about stopping because it's like really hard to get back on. But oh my god, I've got to do it. Got to hang from something. Oh, here we go. That's what I need to do. So there's my Facebook mate Paul. Gonna meet his buddy Dino. I just pulled up here for a pee. And they were stopped here as well, so we've called it. We're heading down to the beach and we're gonna camp the night. My butt just hurts way too much to carry on today. And I've smashed out a good day. It's 3 o'clock, I've been riding all day. Hi Dino. Yeah, great. Good to meet ya. So good to finally meet you in the flesh. How are you?
Good.
Good. So you went for a ride today? Yeah?
We've been out the back onto the highway and then back.
This is my kind of forest out here. I love this forest. Yeah, I reckon if I did one more rainforest, I would have started growing moss
Up there.
in places where the sun don't shine.
This will be the last of the real pretty stuff.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I'm craving spinifex and red dust. So we're just going to head back to town. The boys are going to get some beers. I'm actually going to have a cider, and we're going to head out to Alva Caravan Park or Tourist Park or whatever it is, and set up shop because my ass is sore, and I've got a wet tent fly, so get there early enough and hang it out to dry and call it a long day after being in the saddle all day. Hey! Yay! Adventure riders! Wicked. Oh, look at the size of this snake! Woohoo! Oh, it's a bit fictional like my Mr. Croc. Pania. See, look, legs. Everyone's got legs. I know Dino's shorter legs like me. Alva Beach. Beautiful. Sandbar out there. Oh wow, you could go across there onto that sort of island there. Oh, heaps of people on there. 4x4s, fishing. Oh, how pretty. Oh, okay.
So the closest you'll get to it on land.
Wow. Oh, this will work. Bloody beautiful. A drug runner. What are you riding? What is it?
DR650.
DR650. Oh, they both look so different to each other. You had a whole different, different. Ah, yeah, cool.
So that is
it's like a little cockpit.
It takes like 3 seconds to come off.
Yeah, great. Set up. We're just going through and envying everybody's gear, comparing who's got the best and who's got the worst. And it's a cracker. So we're all done. We're set up. The boys have got a beer in their hand. I've got my cider, and Paul just reminded me it's jump shot time. Adventure riders. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Cheers, everybody. It's always an adventure. And so here's Mark. So Mark was camping next to us, fishing. But guess what?
He's a bike rider just like you.
He's got 42 of those suckers.
I wish I had some of them.
The people you meet. So what do you do with 42 bikes?
Oh, I used to have 42 bikes over the last 30 years.
Crazy, eh?
I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bikes at the moment.
Poor bastard.
You only need 2 more, one for every day of the week.
So we had an amazing night here. Where are we? Alva Beach. Alva Beach. So these boys live in the area and have been down here a million times but never actually stayed here. So they're going to go do some of the trails down the beach before we take off today. But just amazing stories around our little fake campfire last night. And there is a meaning behind these t-shirts. So I really want you to tell the story just quickly.
So the guy on the front here, that's Wayne Cheeseman. Our adventure group, North Queensland, unfortunately took his life through mental illness. So the group, not us, but Ben Toohey, got the shirts together, and on the back, where we do our memorial ride, is the Ainsley Hotel. So all the bikes were parked out the front and we took a photo. So yeah, just amongst ourselves, bought some t-shirts and to keep the dream alive for mental health. So,
Heartbreaking, isn't it?
yeah. So,
And it's not until I started adventure riding and riding with all the guys that I realised, so wives, you know, the boys aren't just dumping the lawn mowing and the kids and the wife on the weekends just to go for a big brat with their mates, even though that's part of it. But to be honest, when you're on those trails and you stop and after everyone's, you know, finished talking about, you know, KTM versus BMW and what's the best rubber on your bikes, it's their therapy. You know, this is where the boys go to clear the world out of their heads.
yeah.
And the black.
helmet's a good thing for
It's
that.
a good thing for that, you know, and not just for you guys, but you know, I think
everyone.
us girls are discovering that as well.
Everybody.
You put the helmet on and you're in a different world and you're shutting off from the rest of the world, and it's therapy. So
Affects everybody.
yeah, that's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
So here's to your mate,
To Cheesy.
Cheesy. Cheesy. It's always an adventure, eh?
Adventure on.
So here's our buddy Mark that we met last night.
How are you? I just woke up.
Did you hear the guys down there last night? One of them staggering, I've had another drink an hour ago and I just gone to my head. I thought, fuck, he's going to walk past us any minute now. Just jump him. A bit of excitement in the caravan park for the
I
night.
don't think they've done a lot of fishing. I think they did about 2 hours yesterday
Of drinking.
of fishing. And that's what they're here for.
Yeah,
Some comp that they're running.
yeah.
But the rest of the time they've been drinking, I think.
Fishing and drinking par for the course, isn't it? My buddies are leaving. I'm going to hang around and just dry my shit out and go have a nice hot shower. Oh yeah, these boys are going to go tear it up, go have some fun on the way back home. See you guys! Oh! Rookie mistake, Gino! Hey! Fresh and clean and deferraled. So I've had quite a few suggestions from my beautiful internet friends. So Ed Barker, thank you very much, on YouTube. He suggested that the radiator might be a bit blocked, and he may be on the money because she's definitely overheating, and I've topped up the coolant and I can still smell the hot smell, and that could be the cause for the clutch slipping. So the service schedule on this bike is all changes every 12,000 Ks. I do it every 5 religiously, and I use Silcoline 1040 semi-synthetic, the best oil, and when they replaced the clutch and mount Isa in lieu of getting the EBC heavy duty clutch kit, which they couldn't find, they they got rid of the judder spring and put an extra friction and steel in it, all brand new. I saw the parts, and so it shouldn't be that, but it would make sense that if the oil is getting hot, that the clutch would be slipping. So yeah, next town, gonna find myself a power washer and just give it a bit of a squirt and clean that radiator out. Let me show you what it looks like. Yeah, it might be right. Let's give it a whirl. Yep, so there she is. She's pretty clogged up with dirt. And yeah, like I said, I normally, whenever I get the opportunity to clean her out, I do, but she hasn't had a good wash in a good couple of weeks, so I might go through a car wash and give the biatch a bit of a squirt. Even though I don't like using a pressure cleaner, I use it on the rinse, the spot-free rinse, because it's less of a power jet. But yeah, she probably needs a good squirt. So another farewell to another human being. So Mark, Mr. 42 bike man.
Yeah, have a safe trip, mate.
Thanks, darling. It's so good to see you. Great combo.
Yeah, my host, eh?
This is what I love.
Enjoyed the night session.
That was such a great chinwag, eh? Awesome.
Two great guys as well.
So, and Mark's going to look at settling down here, so I know where he is. I'll just come looking for him. I'll be back. There you go.
See you, love.
You be safe, eh?
See you, mate.
All right.
Yeah.
The girls packed up,
Yeah.
all ready to go,
done.
and the adventure
Continue the
continues.
adventure, yeah.
Woo! Flat top, no! It's always an adventure, buddy. See you, doll. You too. Okay, enjoy. See ya. All right, here we go. Back on the road. Woo! Let's go. Car wash. Let's see if this works. Ed Barker. I think makes sense to me. That'll do. Take it for a spin down the road, let it dry a little bit, pull up at the park, chuck on the chain lube, and away we go again. Oh yeah, nice and slippery. Give it 15 minutes to dry. Can't survive without it, it's a cracker. Over the toes. That'll work. Quick release. Alright. Let that dry for a bit. You can see daylight through the vents. Bit of Rufus de Sol in a bloom. Great highway music. Woo!